To kick off.
Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. This return starts at the 5. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Big Move.
From the gun, it's Murray. It's cut along the left sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey. Come back. Who you got? Forward.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's 1. 2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Big Ace. Green. Hey. Motion. Omaha. Buzz. Hey, Larry. 2.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Omaha.
Murray from the pistol. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Big Lion. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Smash. Smash. No. No. Ready.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. First and 10 now from the 46. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Big ace, big ace, big ace. Bus.
Running for the first time with their rookie from Vanderbilt. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Omaha. Easy. Big ace open. Hey.
Murray on 3rd down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league When you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Trujillo adds on the point after. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14, Giants nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's starts. He throws a bullet to the set. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
That's one. Empty. Hey. Omaha.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Omaha. 2. Shit. 2.
No throw, 3rd and long. And this one is launched downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. From the gun, here's Darts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
Third down now. Here's Dart. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
On first down, here's Dart. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Dart going to throw again. And that's Thomas Fidoni there for the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
So first down from the 41. Dart out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Oh.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Man in motion, headed right. Throwing on first down, it's Dart. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come 19, come 19. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Dart. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. To the air on 3rd and long. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a game
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking to guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Tracy. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Back-to-back stands.
You've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. To throw. Here's Dart. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line.
Dart's pass intercepted.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of his own end zone. Here's Murray. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets him around 6 there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Gets it to him on the screen. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Murray here on 1st down. We've got a screen to the running back. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Murray looking to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 21, Giants nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Going play action with Dart. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
19 tight, 19 tight, Panther 11, Take go.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Warriors 70.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's completed right side. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 21, Giants 7. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Buzz. 2-2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Omaha.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Go on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What? That's 2-2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hey!
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Trujillo adds on the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Giants 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
70, check. Viking 18, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He's back to throw. deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Work good on the point after. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 28, Giants 14. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Going back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hold on, hey. 2-2. Omaha. Deuce.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6, touchdown, New York. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 28, Giants 21. Cade York to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Murray to throw. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Green. Forward. Shit. Hey. Ace. Hey. 2-1.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Dart. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
On the set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Downs will go in motion left. Darts out of the shotgun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Let's go.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 12-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
2-2. Hey, 2-2.
Now Kyler. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. Decent gain. Here, but short of the first.
Number 84.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Coach. What? Big A's. Oh, hey, stay with him. Omaha.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48.
A gain of 12.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the red zone on 1st. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. And he just almost got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie us up 28-all.
York to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Take it a short gain and turn it into an explosive play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Move. Big ace.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Sit. Hey, Omaha. Easy. Big ace. Omaha. Hey.
Before the play clock can expire, we get a timeout from Coach Dan Quinn, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Larry. 2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Tcbu takes on the extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 28.
Here's Tcbu to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Ready, set.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They'll run here on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And they pick him off again! Picked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On 1st down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was taken down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Big gain downfield. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What? 2-2, hot! 18. Hey, over.
From the red zone now. almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Omaha.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. They'll run here following the penalty. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 4.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. This is Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
The score, Commanders 42, Giants 28.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Here goes Dart to the air. Connecting on the slant. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. It's Fedoni. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Giants 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dart's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Giants
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within one score in the fourth. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter.
Commanders 42.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for two.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Murray looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score.
He's brought down back.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for second down.
Green. That's one.
From the gun, it's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Hey, shut up. Check up.
A handoff to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Track him 60. 60 evil. 60 evil. Say, hey.
Back to throw. Here starts. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. To throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Desperation time here on 4th. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he will get the first as they touch him down. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
And the Giants' 1st down.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready up.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He'll look to throw it. Sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready, 18, 70 Lions, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he is to throw. He's got it over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants' 1st down.
Here he is to throw. As they're running the comeback. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Back to throw. Chase and Willie. No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Desperation time here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Sit. 1-1. 2-2.
And that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill.
Yeah.
This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
New York to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion.
To throw. Here's Dart. On the move, headed right. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance save to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they end this